Matt Schwartz with Schwartz Insurance Group in Louisville, Kentucky, here with another in our video education series focused on employee benefits. Again, the purpose of our series is to teach you about the changes under healthcare reform and other benefit concepts, to share the latest ideas and tactics that employers are using to be successful, and in short, to position you to be a pro with regard to your benefits, communication, and culture. Today I want to talk about some of the changes that occurred under the new ACA law with regard to wellness programs. And the wellness programs have been around for decades, but under the new law, one of the big areas of focus was preventive care, and wellness programs that employers put in place certainly play a big role in creating that incentives to do so. So basically what happened is that the ACA clarified some rules that allow an employer or a health insurance issuer, meaning like an insurance company, to offer a wellness program and to have incentives or rewards in order to drive participation. Now this includes either plans that are compliant with the ACA laws or even grandfathered plans, those that are not compliant, and it took effect on January 1st of 2014. So in essence, the law laid out two different types of plans. You've actually got what's called a participatory plan, which really would be things like an employer wants you to take a health risk assessment, or they'd like you to get a preventive well care checkup, or we want you to attend a class. All of those things really are just participation. They don't have a lot to do with true behavior change or changes in biometric data, but they are things that you can have rewards for, but pretty simplistic on that side. What I want to spend some time on is what are called health contingent programs, and those are those that actually not only have you participate in something, but are really rewarding you for reaching a certain level or improving your health in some way. So there were 5 requirements in order for a wellness program to be considered a bona fide and really considered a legal approach to wellness. So 5 things. Number 1 is it has to be a written program. It has to be focused on improving health. The program has to be an annual qualification, meaning so that you have at least once a year you can qualify for the incentive that's offered. Of course, it has to meet the cap that is set under the law, which I'll touch on in 1 second. And then finally, you have to have a reasonable alternative in case someone is not able to participate or to achieve because of a medical condition. So before this update was made to the law, there was essentially, the laws allowed that you could have up to 20% differential with a reward under a wellness program. So the incentives, if you had a $400 premium, you could actually incentivize somebody up to 20% of that number. So that would be $80. Under the new law, it moved that needle up to a 30% limit, and actually if you have smoking included in your program, it can be up to 50%. So literally, if you had a $400 premium, not just an $80 incentive, you could actually have a $200 incentive. Now, there's not many programs now that are taking it that far, but certainly over time we expect that will start to happen. So the examples of an outcome-based program would be something like you have biometric screenings and your BMI, meaning your body mass index, or maybe your specific weight, or maybe your blood pressure levels. Or the other example would be, and it's a good one to use, is smoking cessation, because that gives us an ability to talk about the health contingent portion. So if I'm a smoker, obviously I'm not going to qualify for a non-smoker discount under a wellness program. However, a smoker would have the claim that I have an addiction to nicotine, and that is a medical condition, and an employer cannot discriminate against someone for a medical condition. So what the new law requires is that you have an alternative standard. So the example would be for smoking, although I did not stop smoking, I am willing to participate in a program, meaning a smoking cessation program, and prove that I've done that. And if I do that, I need to also be eligible for the non-smoker discount. And so that's one of the nuances of the law. There are certainly, there's paperwork that's required. Again, the plan has to be in written form. A lot of details. Certainly happy to help somebody through that if you need it. So, if you have a specific situation or you have an interest in creating a wellness program or a smoker cessation program, let us know. Maybe we can help. Certainly we welcome any feedback that you have on today's topic, and if you have ideas for future topics, let us know. Look for the next in our video education series, and we'll have more specifically on wellness, and you too can be a pro with regard to your benefits, communication, and culture. Thank you.